I mean, the Jets truly are the best. The New York Jets are the absolute finest. They are the absolute best. That's not sarcasm. That's not hyperbole. They're flat-out legends. This is the organization that gave us the fake spike and the butt fumble. And they just went legend once again. Nobody knows how to lose the way the Jets know how to lose because they had the Vegas Raiders beaten yesterday. John Gruden and continued that bizarre record when he travels east. The Jets had that elusive first win in their grasp. And yes, I get that every single Jets fan wants them to lose. That not one Jets fan anywhere wants them to win because they know what that's going to cost them. Their chance to get Trevor Lawrence, a once-in-a-generation quarterback. I get that. But you need to get this. Nobody on that team and nobody on that coaching staff is thinking that. They wanted to win that game. They thought they had won that game. The players thought they finally, for the first time in forever, were going to get a victory Monday. And then it all went Jets in the most Jets way imaginable. Let's just fast forward to the final 2 minutes of that game. The Raiders are down 28-24. It's 4th and 3. They're at the Jets' 9. 1:49 left. Derek Carr finds Hunter Renfrow.
Richard alongside Carr, who's back into the gun. Carr takes a snap from Hudson. Looks into the end zone. Can't find anybody. Sprints over to the left. Still looking. Fires end zone. Diving catch. But there's a flag. It's a touchdown. Renfrow. But there is a flag. Hang on, everybody. Hang on.
There's fouls by each team on the play.
Yes, absolutely.
Holding. Offense number 66.
Touchdown,
Defense
Raiders.
number 32. Those fouls offside. Replay, 4th down.
So it'll be
Raiders radio. What up, Brent? They avoid the embarrassing loss to the winless Jets, except they didn't because there was holding on that play. The touchdown comes off the board. 4th and 3 again.
Carr back in the gun, takes a snap, backs up, lobs it toward the end zone, and incomplete. Aguilar can't get it. He was defended there beautifully by Guidry, the rookie, and the Jets are congratulating themselves. They've got 137 to kill to win for the first time this season.
What's up, Brent? Incomplete. Holy crap. The Jets get the ball back. They're actually going to win this game. And again, of course, winning the game would really be a huge loss because it would mean that they no longer were a lock on the first pick in the draft. But they're not thinking about that. They're thinking finish the last 90 or so clicks of the clock so they don't go down as some of the biggest losers ever to step on a football field. So there's 1:37 left on the clock. All the Jets have to do is pick up a first down, run out the clock. The clock! Except they couldn't do either. And they end up punting the ball back to the Raiders. Las Vegas then gets the ball on their own 39, 35 seconds left, no timeouts. They complete a 15-yard pass. Then they spike it. Now they're on the Jets, 46, just 19 seconds to go. Incomplete. 5 seconds left. One more play left. All the Jets have to do is not give up a touchdown on this play, and they win the game. Very, very simple. Not even one of those, it's easy, but it's not simple. Easy and simple. All they have to do is make sure they do not allow a touchdown. I mean, you might say the entire goal of the defense on this play is to prevent a touchdown. Whatever you do, do not let anybody get behind you. So, what does defensive coordinator Greg, with 3 Gs, what does Greg Williams call? What does he go for on that final play of the game? What does he call on the final play to end the game when you're trying to prevent a touchdown? Just about everybody who has ever coached or played football knows the answer. And when I say played football, I don't mean played in the NFL. I mean played anywhere, at any time, on any level, in any format. If you played in your backyard, or if you picked up a controller and you played Madden, you know what to run here. Everybody knows what to run here. Yet Triple G goes cover 0 blitz. All you had to do was prevent the Raiders from getting into the end zone. That's it. There are no other goals on that play. You don't need a sack. You don't need to keep them out of field goal range. Just keep them out of the end zone. And Triple G goes cover 0 blitz. Rush 8 and leave 3 in the back. Not just leave them in the back, but put them in man-to-man coverage with no safety protection. And the only thing better than having just 3 guys back there, the only thing better than having 3 guys in coverage on this play is having 2 rookie cornerbacks in coverage. Absolutely awesome. So what do you think might happen? What do you think is going to happen? Alvin, why don't you just roll it so we can find out what happens?
Everybody head for the end zone.
Here comes pressure.
13
hurry up,
seconds.
Hurry up.
And they've got,
Here they come.
got it off. Here comes Carr. Steps back. Now he comes up, going to fire again. Left side. Going for it. Ruggs. Ruggs has got it. Touchdown. Jackpot, baby. Vegas touchdown. Vegas touchdown. Jackpot. And away.
Wow. Well, he wanted to get the ball to Ruggs. You
What
said
up,
get
Brent?
the ball to Ruggs, Brent.
Perfection. What a genius move by Triple G. Just so we are so clear, it's not that Triple G called something that doesn't get called very often in that situation. He called something that never gets called in that situation. Literally never. According to ESPN stats and information, and this is an amazing number, ESPN stats and information, which collects data going back to 2006, this is the first time a team has sent more than 6 rushers in the final 15 seconds of regulation when leading by 4 to 8 points and being more than 40 yards from the end zone. An incredible stat. And they didn't just send 6 or even 7. They sent 8. They left an undrafted rookie corner, Lamar Jackson, on an island against Henry Ruggs. Man, that's not aggressive. That's not aggressive. That is insane. Man, that's reckless. That's swimming around in a pool of gasoline and then setting off fireworks. Reckless. That's Greg Williams. Reckless. Has my guy's head been affected?
Affect the head.
Did somebody touch the head? Did somebody affect that guy's head?
Affect the head.
And if you were shocked by that play call, can you imagine how the Raiders felt when they saw that develop? Can you imagine how Henry Ruggs felt when he ran right through everybody?
I mean, you're kind of surprised that they brought the house like that and not, not to drop everybody back.
Never mind, again, me, talking head in front of a mic or behind a mic in front of a camera. The Raiders players could not believe their good fortune. Ask Derek Carr.
With 7 seconds left, I couldn't believe they all out blitzed us. But as soon as I saw it, man, I was thankful.
Man, you've made an amazing play call when the opposing quarterback is both stunned and, quote, thankful. A legendary call by Triple G. Let's hear it now from the Jets side. The Jets players and coaches. Sam Darnold, quote, "It's hard to fathom losing a game like that," end quote. It really is, Sam. You didn't deserve that. You don't deserve any of this, Sam. Adam Gase tried to explain it, and as you might imagine, did a great job with it. He said that they were trying to create pressure and that Williams had, quote, done well with it all game. That's what happened. We had a couple of free runners, but we didn't get there, end quote. Listen, I understand the sacks are not the end-all, be-all of creating pressure, but the Jets did not have success with that all day. They had 2 sacks yesterday, and both came on 4-man rushes, not 8-man jailbreak, cover 0 blitzes. Check out Marcus May, veteran safety and team captain, trying to process what the hell Greg Williams had just done to the team.
How tough a spot is that for Lamar Jackson to be out on an island there facing arguably one of the fastest players in the league?
It's extremely tough. That situation just got to be in a better call.
Did you talk at all to Greg Williams after the game, Marcus, as a counter? If you guys...
Nah, I haven't got a chance to speak with him yet. But it's a lot of emotions going on in the locker room right now. So I'm just trying to keep everybody together and just get ready for next week.
Marcus, is this a more difficult loss just by the way it happened, having that lead up to the last few seconds?
Yes, definitely. It's tough. We fought hard to put ourselves in a position to win. that's the point in the game. Just got to be in a better call.
Marcus, when that call comes in, even before the snap, are you thinking to yourself that that's not a good call there? I mean, just because of the situation. I mean, I know that's happening so fast, but
everything is happening fast for me. The call came in. A lot of things running through our minds and everything like that. So we just played the call that the coaches called, and and we just got to execute. But you got to help us out at the same time, just being a better call at that spot.
I mean, he didn't try and hide it. He didn't say that's not on the coaches, that's on us. He's essentially saying that's on the coach. What are we doing in that call? We have to have a better call in that spot. The Jets got the result they needed from that play, though. They needed to lose that game. And so the moment that happens, people are immediately raising the question of, did they throw that game? Did they try to lose that game? That's my favorite part of this. That's always a dumb question, except in a situation like this, when the D coordinator happens to call the one play that you can't call in that situation, the one play that could actually lose you the game. Because they didn't lose that game on a Hail Mary when they had 7 guys back. That'll happen. That'll happen, and that's just bad luck. They lost that game because of the call by the D coordinator. There was no bad luck involved in that. It was an insane play call in that moment. A call with no explanation. So the most logical explanation is they must be trying to lose, because that's the call that you would make if you were trying to lose. But here's the worst part. They weren't trying to lose. Adam Gase and Greg Williams know they're going to get fired. Do you think they're actually trying to make sure that the next coaching staff gets Trevor Lawrence? Do you really think that Greg Williams gives 2 bleeps who the quarterback is for this team next year? Hell no. He might not even be able to name the quarterback of the team this year. The players aren't trying to lose either. They don't want to be 0-16. They don't want that on their record. They don't want that on their resume. That weighs on guys. That's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. Those players know they could lose their jobs this offseason. They weren't heading out there to lose. Players don't tank. Front offices tank. So the worst part of that call is not that it was some mad genius who figured out a way to lose a game, that losing would be the best and this is how we could do it and nobody could call us on it. The worst part of that call is that Triple G thought it was a winning call. He called that to win the game. All right? This is not some wizard playing 3-dimensional chess. He's the D coordinator on an 0-12 team. He's doing what the D coordinator on a winless team does, making idiotic calls. That is a fireable call. That is the kind of call that would get a defensive coordinator fired, which is exactly why Greg Williams was fired this morning. So, to me, the most Jets thing about that loss yesterday is that they were not trying to lose. They were trying to win. And they did the one thing that would make them lose. Honestly, I got to be straight. I needed to sleep on that to fully appreciate how unbelievable that ending of that game was, how Jets-like that was. Just when I thought that I couldn't be any more proud of these guys, any more proud of the Jets doing Jets things, I woke up even more proud. Way to go. Good job. Good effort. So, who am I more proud of this morning? America's team or America's chumps? The answer is yes. When we come back, and I don't mean to bury the lead, Williams got fired this morning. Triple G, gone. Michael Lombardi joins me next. I'm sure he'll have thoughts on that.